welcome back to the Runpreneur vlog. Today I'm going to be giving you an update on my journey as a serial entrepreneur. So the Runpreneur vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is our mission to save the lives of children by raising £1 million for 6 amazing children's charities, which between them cover the whole spectrum of issues affecting children on a global scale. We're going to do this by embarking on a crazy running challenge of run vlogging on consecutive days the distance of one lap around the world. It is a staggering 12-year challenge of consecutive daily running at least 5 kilometres whilst vlogging, and I even do it barefoot style. To put it in perspective, it's 40,075 kilometres, that's just shy of 25,000 miles, and in terms of consecutive days running, it's 4,292. I think I'm on day 445 today, so I'm just over 10% of the way there. So let's get started. So my weekly update on my journey as a serial entrepreneur. It's been a while since I've done an update. Things have changed quite considerably over the past few weeks, and it's been an interesting few weeks because I feel that the past few weeks have been pretty average at best. We haven't achieved much over the past few weeks. A lot of my attention has been focused on the Runpreneur challenge, and as a result, some of the revenue streams from the businesses haven't delivered what we expected. But every cloud has a silver lining. And just going past some people, so 1 second. Morning. So every cloud has a silver lining, and what we've established is the difference between smart money and challenging money. And what we mean by that, morning, is that looking at all of the business activity we've got with the team that we've got, are we putting our people in the roles where we're chasing smart money, or are we putting them in roles where we're chasing challenging money? And sometimes it takes a few weeks of not really achieving much to realise that. And I suppose the eureka moment came when I was just looking at the different models and determining which was smart and which was challenging. Morning. Just going over a bridge, so just bear with me a second. Morning. And when you look at it, the stuff that we're putting into the holdings business, so the 10-year government-backed guaranteed leases that we source and hold ourselves. Okay, there's a lot of upfront work in getting these over the line, but once they're over the line, they pay you profit every month for next to no effort for 10 years. Now that to me is recurring passive income, as passive as it's ever going to be. Now that ticks the smart money side of things for me. The second revenue stream that we've identified as being smart is the rent-to-rent deals that we take that don't meet our threshold to put into our holdings company. We sell them on. Now the process is exactly the same, okay, in terms of the sourcing, the negotiating, the signing of the leases, but we sell them on and then we manage them. Okay, so when we say manage them, our lease provider does all the work. We'll take maybe 5% and we'll just sit on a 5% commission for setting up and selling on the leases. So again, although that you're generating income on a transactional basis, which would normally be classified as challenging money because you're chasing the next sale, overall, I think it has to be considered as smart money because it's just an add-on to our existing process and system. So the kind of cut and thrust of it is that the education company that my business partner has worked so hard to build, which has done okay, but it hasn't done great. And I think when you look at it, the amount of work and effort that goes into that and the return that comes in, compared to the smart revenue streams that I've just discussed, the smart money is in those two core models, not the education business. So he's got big passions on building his personal brand, etc. So we're going to start looking at potentially offering the academy for free so that he can start building his following and his personal brand, which again, I don't disagree with. but I'm not going to be too involved in that, pure and simply because I want to spend my time where I believe I get the best return, which is in the smart revenue streams. So that's been the kind of eureka moment of the past few weeks. Just going past some people. Morning. A very steely-faced gentleman there. Didn't want to say hello. There we go. I'm in Nottingham at the moment, running by the Beeston Canal, which is beautiful. As you can see, I'm right on the edge. You can see a beautiful Cowburn Canal beside me. So it's a lovely running location this morning. So then we move on to my property business, which is pretty stable. Again, the income from that is, it wouldn't say passive because we have to manage the properties, but from my perspective, the systems and processes make it passive. So that's doing well. The block of flats is fine. The next one is Runpreneur, and we've been putting a lot of effort into that over the past few weeks. And we've set up the Runpreneur Red Challenge, which is the run every day. It doesn't have to be run every day. It's 1 mile a day, walk or run it. And the idea behind it is we're trying to create a movement of people who are going to positively impact their lives through running and movement. Okay, 1 mile a day. Consistent habits result in productivity boosts, in cognitive function. You know, they do the daily mile at school, and we've got maybe 26, 27 people on it already, and I expect to have at least 50 by the time we go live on the 1st September. Now that's huge for me because it feels that we've got an accountability group around me. I'm 445 days in now, and it's just heartwarming knowing that there's other people doing this daily run, not just me. And there's some other people with some big streaks as well in the group, which I'm really, really pleased to have involved. So it's kind of the Forrest Gump movement, and hopefully the more people that have a positive impact will be able to put the challenge on the map, which will hopefully result in more donations, which will get us closer to that £1 million target, which is our ultimate challenge. So that's pretty much it from this week. As always, any questions, drop me a comment. But otherwise, if you want to know how to support the challenge, please go to the links in my bios or to the website challenge.runpreneur.co. It's not .co.uk or .com, it's just .co. And Runpreneur is spelled RUNPRENEUR. So challenge.runpreneur.co. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you tomorrow.